Hello again, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Dungeons 2. And we also have Whiskers down there in the bottom left working on art. They are open for line art commissions, so do consider grabbing one. And it is TF Tuesday, so we are using the TF Talkies. By all means, transform me to your heart's content, everyone.
The corrupting evil had reached the summit of the unlonely mountain. Here at the Stones of Destiny, an ancient ritual would be held to reawaken the absolute evil.
Bum ba ba bum. Bum ba da da dum. Alright,
Stones of Destiny.
we've already been through all that, so let's just move on with getting things going. Because, yeah, this is not a mission where we can waste any bit of time whatsoever. Alright, so we got 3 there. Another 3 there. Three, etc., etc.
The Alliance is taking the Stones of Destiny.
Yeah, I'm aware. They can keep it for now. If the other 2 can't take it, well, game over, man. Game over. Alright, so we got our transformation chambers. We got that going. Let's get a zombie in here. We need an alchemy lab. With one of those. You and you go in and get transformed immediately.
Speaking of getting transformed immediately, let me know when it's been 15 minutes.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Just not a variety of statement I'm accustomed to from you.
Well, I mean, I
Why?
know the importance of waiting until after 15 minutes before I say questionable things.
Is this about another audiobook you've been listening to?
Yeah, it is.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Hi, Lightning. Detector is certainly a word for it, Geemond, yes. It is a word of all time to describe it. Alright, you get in there. You get in there.
Listen, if it eases your concerns any, I already told Ido.
That does not help my concerns at all. I've heard the
It's
the kinds
payday.
of things that you tell Ido.
What's that supposed to mean?
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
It means I love you and cherish you.
Your throne room is under attack. The chaotic evil's demons had conquered the stones of destiny.
I'll have you know I actually censor myself around Ido quite frequently so as not to make him uncomfortable. Okay?
Of course you do, dear. Of course you do. Mwah.
The chaotic evil sent its
And now
champion off
Demon
to
is
the
blushing
stones
because
of
I brought up
destiny to begin the ritual. You should prevent that at all costs.
What was that?
And now Demon is blushing because I brought up Ido.
Yeah. Demon is very easy like that.
The chaotic
Demons,
evil
how does it
began
feel
the
knowing
ritual.
that you
Come
would be
on, hurry
described
up,
as
it cannot be
easy?
allowed to succeed.
Well, hello again, Brian. Well, there's no timer on any of this. So I'm thinking that it's perfectly okay to just ignore it for the time being.
The chaotic evil's champion was destroyed. It would take a while before that demon could be revived again.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Alright, I've got a
Lion
few
taken the stones of destiny.
tier 3 minions now. Oh no! One of my minions was lost! How could this happen
There
to
are enemies in
them?
your dungeon. It's payday.
How could this happen to them?
The Horde had conquered the Stones of Destiny. Soon, they would begin the ritual.
Ah, so they're gonna discover your suit tomorrow. Cool.
The ultimate evil sent its green-skinned champion off to the Stones of Destiny to begin the ritual. It goes without saying that the corrupting evil would prevent that from ever happening.
Yeah, totally. I'm not gonna be distracted working on other things in my base right now. Nope. I will go stop that immediately. Is your room really that bad there, Brian?
Alliance to me! Together we will cast down the evil. Once the stones of destiny have been consecrated, evil will be defeated.
Ah! Don't let them get to the ritual site! If they consecrate the place, evil will never be able to reunite! Stop them!
Stay calm. The corrupting evil has made it this far. It'll deal with this priestess wannabe with no trouble at all. Whoops. I forgot about her resurrection altar. Okay. I guess this could become exciting after all.
Destroy the living!
The ultimate evil had begun the ritual. The corrupting evil would naturally, unfortunately, Meltisand had been rescued from eternal damnation and reborn in the fire of her god. In sheer anger, the corrupting evil blew out all of the candles on his desk. Even though that meant it couldn't see anything, it waited an entire 5 minutes out of spite before it relit them.
I've realized and am learning from the mistakes I've made
Unfortunately,
before.
the ultimate evil's champion came down with a bad case of death. It would take some time before he was revived.
I am learning from my mistakes before. And instead of just having this space right next to my throne room wide open, I am going to fortify it. Because the demons especially like to just spawn all over the goddamn place. And of course, when I was playing demons, I couldn't do anything like that. No.
Meltisand
Oh,
reached
speaking
the stones
of...
destiny, and she began to consecrate them. That was one thing the corrupting evil could buy.
The Alliance is taking the Stones of Destiny!
It's payday.
Yeah, the area around my throne room is going to get traps and all of that stuff. Alright. You go in there. You go in there. Hit another of all of them. Hey, Nazcat! How's it going? I need a lot more potion jars. Are you guys going to send anybody to stop them? Because I can't really go anywhere with the... Okay, the demons are sending troops. Good. Oh, we're running low on gold. Okay, let's mine out some more gold.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
About to leave work? Nice. Guys, stop fighting each other and just attack her, please. You two go get upgraded. Do a
Defend the
treasure
throne.
in here. What? Where the hell did you all come from? Okay. Apparently, I gotta go deal with melty sand.
Payday.
That's awful.
Speaking of melty sand, have you had more of those marshmallows that you bought?
I have. No
Have they
new
been good?
flavors, but yeah.
Oh, I was curious if you tried the tahini yet.
Tried the what?
The tahini flavor?
I'm drawing a blank on which one that is. Sorry.
Tajin.
Oh, the pineapple one? Yeah, I did try that one. Honestly, didn't really care for it much. Well, this did not go well. That did not go well at all. Hey, Pikash.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Well, I'm really hoping that that horde is going to stop her. Oh, the demons are headed there, too. Except they're just stuck there now. Guys?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
She's standing right there. We're all gonna lose this thing. Okay, is there a... No, they did not do an autosave. Alright. Gotta restart this one again. I didn't die. I am the corrupting evil. I'm not dying. They are dying. My minions are serving their purpose and dying.
Stones of
Alright, we're gonna build this up here. And this in general can just be done away with. Well, not done away with, but moved elsewhere.
The Alliance is taking the Stones of Destiny.
Treasury there. That can be a doorway. Seriously, this mission. Holy crap. Okay. Well, we got that taken care of. Let's do this. Get all this gold. Get this gold. We'll do final resting place down here instead. Yeah, I'm doing alright, and yeah, Ren got moved. Though he's been very absent since he did move.
So it's been 15 minutes, right?
Yes.
All right, so this audiobook that I've been listening to lately is actually really good, and I recommend it to everyone. However, there are a few funny things about it. First of all, it has transformation. What more do you want?
Okay, go on.
I've got your interest peaked now.
I'm not entirely certain I would call it interest yet. Morbid curiosity would probably be the better term.
I mean, I am recommending it, and I don't recommend things that I think people wouldn't. But so here's the thing: the author is Joachim Baldwin. He's someone that worked on Zootopia. So he did a lot of art for Zootopia. I think it was concept art and stuff.
It's payday. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
So let me paint a picture of what reading or listening to this book is like. Right off the bat, it introduces you to a fox character, an Arctic fox. She's on the run from a bunch of soldiers and is heavily wounded. Then it switches to a little kid who has a secret diamond cave that he's made into his hideout. And he goes there to eat his nails. And then the fox shows up, hides in the cave. The boy has to talk to some soldiers. Then when he goes back, he finds that the fox is gone. And instead, there's an old lady there. And the old lady doesn't speak his language very well, but asks him to deliver a mask to her grandson. And then she dies. And then for the next 5 or 6 hours, you're listening to lore about the constellations and stars and galaxy of the worlds that this guy has created for this book series. And a whole lot of other lore dump and expositional material on the religion and stuff. And then you have a time gap, and suddenly this boy is now 18 years old.
The Horde had conquered the
And then all of a
stones of
sudden,
Destiny.
the writing
Soon
just starts
they
using the
will
word
begin
talk
the
a whole
ritual.
lot. Like, this guy just loves writing and saying things that involve the word cock. He just loves cock. But the thing is, when there's actual sex scenes in this book, it just fades to black.
Okay.
But it's just the funniest thing in a book that you're reading. People are just constantly throwing out that word to insult people. But then, like, there's gay sex scenes, but it just fades to black, or it's handled very romantically.
Fair enough.
Anyway, it's a book series about transformation.
The ultimate evil sent its green-skinned champion off to the Stones of Destiny to begin the ritual. It goes without saying that the corrupting evil would prevent that from ever happening.
The series is called the Nos Saga, Noss Saga, and if anyone is interested in it from that description, yeah, go enjoy it, I guess. Do you regret letting me speak yet, Zum?
A little bit. But it's okay. Mwah. Hi, Lucci.
Well, why would you regret that?
I'm still confused by the whole thing, but it's fine.
What are you confused about? I'll answer questions.
Well, it's fine.
All right.
Right now, I'm a little preoccupied with trying to get this all set up anyways. Because if I'm not ready in time, this level's going to get basically impossible.
The corrupting evil would naturally, under no circumstances, allow it to finish.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Unfortunately, the ultimate evil's champion came down with a bad case of death. It would take some time before he was revived.
Demons, will you please
Payday.
kill them? I really need you to finish them off.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
The ultimate evil once again sent its champion to the ritual site.
Oh, no melty sand this time, I guess. Cool.
The chaotic evil's demons had conquered the stones of destiny. Once again, the ultimate evil had begun the ritual.
I mean, you're beginning the ritual with the demons right there, so okay, carry on.
The chaotic evil's
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
The chaotic evil began the ritual. Come on!
Alliance to me! Together we will cast down the evil. Once the stones of destiny have been consecrated, evil will be defeated.
Ah! Don't let them get to the ritual site! If they consecrate the place, evil will never be able to reunite! Stop them!
Stay calm. The corrupting evil has made it this far. It'll deal with this priestess wannabe with no trouble at all. I forgot about her resurrection altar. Okay, I guess this could become exciting after all.
Destroy the living! Destroy the demons! Destroy the horde!
Unfortunately, Meltisand had been rescued from eternal damnation and reborn in the fire of her god. In sheer anger, the chaotic evil's champion was destroyed. It would take a while before that demon could be revived again.
They're trying to play so many lines at the same time right now. Alright, so we got that set up.
Meltisand had reached the Stones of Destiny, and she began to consecrate them. That was one thing the corrupting evil could by no means allow. If the stones were to be consecrated, the absolute evil would never rise again.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Where did you all come from? Okay, apparently all of them could just teleport around. Hey, Dax. Pat, pat, pat. You two go back to that.
Payday.
You two go destroy that. Wait, one of you didn't go in? The fuck? Get in there! I really need more stuff to be done. I got plenty of gold now.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Hello there, Vodka Needed. Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. Definitely quite the name. How was your stream? Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the raid. You've got a very interesting name for someone that doesn't drink.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Ah, we got enemies coming towards my dungeon. Apparently nobody's gonna be dealing with that. Oh, there go the demons. They are not going to succeed.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh my god, there's so many enemies there. Even still. Will you please kill Melty Sand? I've got to do everything myself, apparently. You stay here, because you're basically out of health anyways. You three don't really do any work, so get up there. Alright, we gotta fight our way through the Alliance to get to this, spot.
Payday.
We've got 7 minutes. I'm gonna save. The rest of you get in here and go kill the backup people. Okay, seriously, she is way too freaking strong. And now she's off the center, so even if the other two go, they're not going to actually attack her. How?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yeah, they're all just gonna fight each other. Oh, or not! They're actually going for it. And getting absolutely destroyed.
The throne room is under attack. Defend the throne room.
I don't know if this is possible, like... It has to be possible somehow. Yeah, we're just gonna lose this mission here. I can't do anything about that. I thought you said you don't work, or you don't drink. Yeah. Because, yeah, I'm looking it up, and apparently most people don't understand how to win this. Because she can solo all 3 armies at once. I might have to just say, call it quits on this particular game. Because I can't continue on this. Well, I kind of want to move to the 3rd one anyways. Apparently the other two are just going to let her win.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
You guys have 20 seconds. You gotta kill her or else we lose. I can't even get my army to her in that time frame.
It's done. The stones of destiny are consecrated. The fire god's light has triumphed.
In truth, the Alliance had managed to consecrate the stones. Thus, the absolute evil would forever remain divided and fight amongst themselves. Not a nice end to the story, if I say so myself. Maybe we should read the chapter again.
Asking her to let me pass, yeah, that ain't gonna work. There is such a weird difficulty spike in this game. Like, you can get through most of the game without much issue. And then this last mission is just beyond ridiculous. And it's so weird. So absolutely weird. Well, it's about my end time anyways, so I guess I'm gonna be calling it here. Thank you everybody for joining us today for Dungeons 2, as well as this Marten stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards through stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or picking up some merch over at zgfgaming.store. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.